welcome. My name is Dulio. Got my co-host here, Luis.
Yes, sir.
And we got a good friend, Hector Marin.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What up, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. You got all your stuff packed?
For the most part, yeah. I got like a little small few things that kind of,
Heck
finish
yeah.
up packing. But other than that, I got the main things I need: the Xbox, TV,
Yeah.
clothes.
Hell yeah.
What more do you need after that?
Easy
And-
snipe.
Easy sniper.
Easy
10,
sniper.
easy. You know what I'm
Sniper
saying?
10.
Y'all want to follow me on Xbox or PS5 when it comes out when I get it? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Easy sniper 10.
And where are you moving to?
I'm moving to Atlanta, Georgia, with my dad and my brother.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Nice. And what's the purpose for the move, or what's the back?
The purpose for the move necessarily is just kind of, just experience new things in life and just, try, like I said, just going out there with an open mind and figuring out what I want, figure myself out, figure out what I want for my family, for myself, try to take the next step in life, make the bigger goals, I got a few little bucket list that I want to accomplish.
Heck yeah,
so.
heck yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. So when you moving? When you leaving?
I'm leaving tomorrow morning, so Monday.
Yeah.
Monday
Yeah.
the 25th.
25th.
25th. Dang.
Yeah.
Do you have like a plan, or do you have like a blueprint whenever you get there?
So I have kind of like a general concept of an idea that I want to do.
Uh-huh.
And that necessarily just kind of goes down to obviously like, when I get there, I'm going to give myself a few days to kind of settle down, figure it all out, kind of give myself time to rest because that jet lag is kind of going to be a little.
Yeah.
It's a 12, 13-hour drive, and that's like, it's distance,
But-
so.
But you do make those drives every now and then, right? Like,
Yeah.
because I remember in the summer, or like 2 summers ago, you would go to Georgia for some kind of
Yeah. So just kind of like, just over the summer, depending whether in high school or, in college, if I ever have free time just to kind of go out over the summer, I'd leave and just to, get away, kind of free myself, let my mind roam and, not just worry about school and soccer half the time, all the time. So it's, it's a little vacation type deal. So I would just stay there and, either, my brother would come with me sometimes or it'd just be me by myself.
Yeah,
with my
for
dad.
sure.
So it's either that, we were working, I was just kind of preparing myself for the next season. So
Heck yeah.
And to give a little backstory, we went to school together, and Hector's a really good friend of mine. We grew up together.
Yes, sir.
It was like middle school, I think. We started playing together on the comp team.
Yes,
On
sir.
Metro
Metro
United.
days,
Back in the Metro
Shout
days.
out to the boys.
For real, man. Dude, that was so much fun. And just messing around, staying up super late night.
Late, just making dumb decisions sometimes.
yeah, man, that was fun, dude. But no, you moved here, didn't you? From
Yeah. So, not a lot of people know this, and people just still get like blown away by it, or they get like butthurt about it because I'm not from Carthage. It's whatever. But, no grudges or whatever. But yeah, so I was born in Chicago. I lived there for about like 10 years.
What part of Chicago?
So I was born like, to make it more like specific, I was born in Glendale Heights, so it's
Glendale
like
Heights, okay.
right out the suburbs of
Okay.
Chicago. So it's just easier to say it like that.
Yeah.
So then, I lived there for 10 years, and then my dad decided to move to Atlanta. We lived there for 3 years, 2 years, something like that, in between 2 to 4 years, say.
Mm-hmm.
And then at that point, it was just kind of like, well, my parents split up or whatever, and it's obviously at that age you're too young to kind of take your own path. So obviously, I was a mama's boy.
yeah, man, I am too, man.
So I followed my mom. All my brothers and siblings followed me, followed us as well, and we ended up in Carthage, Missouri. I don't know how I ended up here.
Dude, I remember middle school Hector, but little gangster, dude. Dude, I still have. Actually, you might. I don't know if you remember. I still have your. Well, it's mine now. Chicago Bulls snapback, a red one.
The red one?
Yeah.
They had the white, or is it red, like the cap on it?
I don't remember. It's in my closet, dude. But I remember because, we used to go out, and I was like, I wanted a hat, and I remember I borrowed it. And
dude, the snapbacks and tattoos there.
Yeah, man. Dude, that's funny. Yeah, because you actually, I think it was because of you, I got into Jordans. Because I remember growing up, man. All you have is Jordans.
It was the lifestyle, dude. It was the lifestyle growing up, and it's just like for me, just being obviously from somewhere else was just kind of like it just that trend or that that style just kind of carried on with me, and it's still with me to this day. So it's kind of it's cool. I obviously gotta show love to the Chicago boys. Shout out my boy Michael Jordan. I know you're gonna hear this soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man. But yeah, and then we played soccer all throughout middle school, comp ball. Luis played as well, and like we talked to Elder beforehand, and I didn't play as much with him. We got like maybe 1 or 2 years with him, but no, with you, dude,
It goes way back, man.
For you guys that don't know, Hector's two-time
all-state honors.
All-state
3.
honors.
Put that 3 on there.
3.
Dude,
Hey,
my bad.
I'm only gonna say that just in case my brother sees this. Let him know he only got it twice.
All right, man. Talk your shit, man.
Yeah, man. Dude, and the cool part, it was super cool to see, because you have 2 older brothers, and all 3 of you guys played.
Yeah.
Turn that shit off. And all 3 of you guys played together.
2012.
That's some gangster shit.
It's like some ball brother shit. You know what I'm saying?
Trust me. Yeah. Well, the thing is, when we were younger, like we've always played with each other and against each other, just kind of growing up, in West Chicago at the time, and so like just kind of growing up, we knew what we were capable of, but like just with like we never really had the exposure, where we came from and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So obviously we kind of just had to make our own names for ourselves individually. Either whether it was all together or individually, like. We all always shared the love for each other and the accolades, all that, whatever it is. And I always, just kind of a personal goal to myself was, I want to be better than them, if not, but the same, whichever way it led me, and so just kind of, like you said, bringing up playing with my brothers, we knew it was bound to happen. So growing up, we knew it was going to happen at some point, some way, somehow it was going to happen. But we didn't know how fast it would happen, how soon. And just kind of being 14? Yeah, we were freshmen. So, 14. Obviously, just like you mentioned, I had 2 older brothers. One was a senior, and then one was a sophomore. Like, there was just already too much to live up to when my brother was I was in 6th grade, and when he was in freshman. And then he kind of just started balling out, started breaking all these records and just scoring goals, So I'm like, well, shoot, I'm only 13, 12, like, I'm already getting compared to this dude. Like, what do I do? Like, do I shy away from it? Do I just conquer it? Like, what am I gonna do? Can't be a pussy my whole life.
That's right, man. That's right.
So, obviously, with that happening, obviously we all kind of had goals, and obviously making varsity as a freshman and stuff like that. Yep. I knew, with them, kind of completing that goal, it's like I can't be the only one not to do it. Yeah. So, and what other way to just do it at the high, at that time at the high school level, the highest level possible, the varsity level. You just go in there, you trying out and all. I didn't know what to expect. Like I was going in there like a headless chicken. And now we're in there, and like you said, we were able to, kind of break the spell of that and kind of make it to the state championship. So that was, that's always going to be engraved in my body and my soul and all that. So I always remember that for life.
Yeah, dude, I always thought that was awesome, man. Yeah. All 3 of you guys playing together.
Dude, honestly, to me, I think you guys were the ones that opened up the door for Carthage. Like, no one really knew who Carthage really was. Like, then you guys then we started seeing what your older brother's name, Ishmael, then Victor, then you. I feel like you guys were the ones that really opened up the door for the next generation to come in, and I think that's fucking badass, dude. I think that's awesome, and
yeah. So at the time, obviously, I didn't think much of it. I mean, I'm a 14-year-old, I'm a kid. I don't know much, I didn't, I learned as I was going. So at the time, I didn't think about it like that. I was just kind of like, hey, we gotta make it out of the struggle, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Everything we've been through in family, in our lives, we were just like, this is our getaway, make something out of ourselves, and like I said, just kind of at the beginning of the season, we knew how good we could have been, but it was obviously through time and chemistry, it just takes time to build it, and throughout the process, you just see. So I don't really consider myself a forward. And I like playing as a cam.
But they put you as a forward.
Yeah, but they put me as a
Yeah.
forward, you know. But
You put that ball in the back of
Yeah,
the net. That's
yeah.
why, man. Yeah.
But I prefer to play a cam. Like that's just where I feel myself. Like you know what I'm saying. It's just kind of like, I just felt like I was born to be in that spot. You know,
Mhm.
obviously my brothers are both strikers or forwards, so they they like putting the ball in the back
Yeah.
end. Net.
Mhm.
For me, I find it more satisfying to, pass the ball to someone, and the pass just looks just as good as the shot. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I've always I've always taken pride in that too. So
Yeah.
I've always tried to my goal going into there was always to try to break both records.
Mhm.
I got close to them, but
Yeah,
well,
man.
it's still up there. So
Hey man, like as long as you try, man. As long as you try, you
Exactly.
got that E for effort.
yeah,
You got that E
exactly,
for effort.
exactly, man.
So the real question, so who's the best brother?
Dang, you're gonna call him out like that?
No, you ain't gotta answer that, bro. You ain't gotta answer that, bro.
Hey, man,
Can start a little beef.
Yeah, I plead the fifth, but
So you played at a high level competitive soccer at Drury.
yeah.
Right.
So I played at NEO my first 2 years, my freshman and sophomore year in college, and then I played at Drury my junior and senior year.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was from going from high school to NEO, like that was a big transition.
Mhm.
Like just kind of the speed of play, the physical,
Yeah.
all like it's just like, when we were younger or in high school, it's like, oh, it's just all fun and games.
Yeah.
Like you just you go out there to have fun with your friends,
Mhm.
and then once you take that next step, it's like you're either built for it or you're not.
Mhm.
Like there's no other way around it. Like you can't sugarcoat it. You can't
Mhm.
tell yourself, hey, I want to do this, and not put the effort in.
Mhm.
Or, if you see other people better than you,
Mhm.
like don't shy away from that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I've run into a lot of people who, like when they talk to me about it, they're like, hey, like, what do I do? What, like, what's going on? Like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of better players than me, like, stuff like that. And I'm like, well, dude, I was like, you decided to make this decision. What do you want to do with it? You know what I'm saying? You got to realize, kids, not everyone gets the opportunity
Mhm.
to play the next level.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I'm going to use that example. Delio, you know what I'm saying? I've always told him when we were younger, dude, you
Mhm.
can do it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
You can always do it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to help him. I could have helped him,
Mhm.
Mhm.
get that opportunity.
Sure.
Obviously, like at the time, I'm not sure, what you had planned or,
Mhm.
what was going on in your life. But like, I know, you says some sort of the lines of, you wanted to, but family stuff popped up
Mhm.
or.
Well, I did want to. I think part of it was I was thinking about more of the financial
Financial
side,
side,
you
yeah.
know, because I knew if I went far or if I played, I knew I had the talent to be with the team, but you know how scholarships work and all that
Mhm.
stuff. So most likely I would have had to walk on first, first year, without a scholarship,
Mhm.
and so. Because the NEO coach, he reached out to me and stuff,
Yeah.
and he told me that, come and practice and stuff. And looking back at it, maybe I think I made the right decision. Looking back at it, I would have liked to play competitive ball. That would have been fun. Get the experience and everything. But no, I looked at it in a financial way, which can be, it's beneficial because I'm happy where I'm at now. Because of that, I'm here where I'm at now, and so I think I'm in a good spot. But going to Southern would have saved me a lot more money. I hardly had to pay anything out of
For sure,
my
for sure.
pocket. With my scholarship and stuff, because I got a couple of scholarships to Southern and stuff. So. No, yeah, I look back at it and I'm like, it would have been nice to play, but I'm also happy that I'd made the decision I did.
Nice.
But yeah, I talk about that. Life's about decisions, man. So you gotta go with what you choose to do.
Mhm. A question for you, Hector. How's it like to play in a high competitive level like that? Like,
Dude, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it or bullshit with you, man. Like, it's a fucking grind.
It's
Like,
a grind.
it's you know what I'm saying. I know that sounds cliche because you just kind of
Come in. It's Ronald.
So yeah, can you repeat your question
so
for me again?
you played at a high competitive soccer level, and I was just trying ask you how the feeling or how was it to play at that?
So the feeling of it, man, you just feel like you're on top of the world, honestly. Like, outside of, it being a job or like a grind, you really do like truly feel on top of the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? You feel unstoppable, you really do, because it's just like
feeds your ego a little bit.
Yeah, like it feeds your ego, obviously, like it's like confidence booster. And like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say, I used it to my advantage at times, quite a bit, honestly, because like, you know what I'm saying?
Should.
Like, like, you work so hard to get there. So like, why not? You don't get these years back in your life, so
definitely.
Like I said, just kind of being around the team and just, you build relationships with different people, and, that's like, it's just, that's what I, appreciated the most out of the whole situation, is just the people I met. Everyone, you know what I'm saying? Everyone goes through their struggles, obviously you're going to fight, you're going to argue as teammates, as, because that's just life, like
for sure.
When you're around each other 24/7, like it doesn't, like, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get annoyed of each other at times, and like, stuff happens, like, you know what I'm saying, but it's just kind of like, you just grow a bond, and you get closer to everyone, and like, there's just the experiences, dude. You get to travel, like, you get to leave class early, you get to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, people know who you are anywhere you're walking around, campus, like the town, the city, whatever it is, like, everyone knows you, because you're rep, you know what I'm saying, you got your, you're repping the boys, all that stuff. So obviously it feels good on that perspective. Outside of the soccer life, where it's come more of a, the student part, and that was like kind of one of the biggest things, my coaches would always, kind of, they would always tell us, like, hey, you're a student first, don't forget that. Like the whole athlete, like, that's a privilege, man. Like, we can take that, anybody can take that away from you at any point. So, he always made sure that the student part was always there first. Like, you're a student first, no matter what. He's like, if you're not doing that, you're not, you're not playing for us. Plain and simple. And it's a cutthroat business, man. It really is. Like, if you're not doing that, on to the next one. Who's next? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what people need to realize, that, they need to realize that, you know what I'm saying? If you're not built for it, and that's what I was saying earlier, like, if you're not built for it, like, I get it, you might want to try it, experience it, like, okay. But if you can't make it past that semester or that year, it's like, you got to figure out what's more important for you in life, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, you want to play ball and all, but like, there's other bigger things in life than just playing ball, Yeah,
and that's good, because a lot of kids, a lot of people don't make it out, past that college level, and there's only a certain amount of talent, that goes through, and it's good to have big goals and shoot high, definitely you need to do that. But you also, like you said, the students first, you got to get your degree, you got to, get your
That's awesome.
get your education in.
Dude, I think education is education.
How'd you manage? Did you manage?
At first, for me personally, like, it took me a while to kind of like put that together, that the education part was like just as important, obviously, like, I would just show up, man, just I'm here, give me a ball, like, that's all, but then the more I got into it, I'm like, all right, injuries are a part of the game. You got to have a backup plan,
for
like,
sure.
like, you always, no matter what it is, you have to have a backup plan in life. And so the more I started playing, the more I got older, I just started realizing, hey, I'm here already. Not a lot of people, get this opportunity. If personally that I know a few people that have had that opportunity. And at that point, it's kind of what you make of it, So, going on from that, it's like, for me, obviously, I've always wanted better for myself in life. Not just for me, but my family. And, just, it took me a while to kind of get used to it, used to doing the whole studying and being a student and, getting good grades and all that. And, like, I was proud of myself, because once I got a hang of that, I dedicated my time to that more, and I put more time instead of going out and dicking around and, just partying my ass off. So on that side, obviously I grew on that perspective. So that was good, that's good. And I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, dude, man. I ain't never, what I'm saying? I was never the smartest, but I'm also not the dumbest,
for sure.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that, bro. I feel that for sure.
I can hold my
100%.
ground. And once I started getting a jury, I started getting dean's list.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't
Yeah,
never,
shit,
I ain't never
man.
fucking accomplished that in my
Yeah.
life, dude. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like I never like, I mean, not even in high school. Like I was just, I was just getting through, just getting by.
Yeah. Who was doing your homework? I'm playing,
Case
bro.
closed. Case closed. Yeah. No, but like I said, just on top of that, now I'm sitting here getting fucking dean's list. Like I'm on top of getting all my GPAs, higher than 3.5 type deal. Like, and I never thought I could do that.
No, bro. Honestly, I'm not trying to throw no shade or no, but no, dude, you definitely, because in high school, I don't think any of us really talked about like, hey, what are your grades like? You got A's, B.
Dude, none of us, dude. We're Hispanic. Our family didn't tell us to read.
Yeah.
Our family didn't tell us to do our homework. Our
Yeah.
family didn't tell us to go to sleep early.
Yeah.
Dude, we had no discipline.
Exactly.
We had no we were
I'm
just
telling you,
lost.
dude. When I was little, all I knew was ball. Like
Yeah.
that's all I
Yeah.
knew.
Yep.
That's all I knew.
No, but to get to my point, yeah, dude, you never looked like the smartest, Like, no offense to how you look,
No.
Nah, man, I look pretty smart now.
Dude, like, then that's good to hear. Because I always knew that because I forgot who told me. Someone was like, yeah, Hector's actually pretty smart. And I was like, yeah, my dude Hector, are you talking about the same Hector?
Yeah. Hector Marin.
Yeah. Are you sure?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like back then, yeah, like I was just like, yeah, man, like I would do the bare minimum to get by. You know what I'm saying? To get the B, the A, whatever I needed.
Yeah.
Even that C.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
as long as I didn't have a D, I did not care.
Yeah.
Like that, literally, that was my whole like concept growing up.
Mhm.
And then once I started getting older, I'm like, fuck that C. Fuck that B. Like,
Yeah.
why am I shooting for the C or B? Like when I know I can get the A.
Mhm, mhm.
So then once I started putting that mindset in and started, just kind of getting myself focused on what was really, important to me and, my family's future,
Yeah.
I started, putting all the bullshit aside. I'm like, hey, what's going to give my sister a better future here in a few years? Because my sister's about to go to college,
Mhm.
I don't want my mom having to take, having to pay that. Like I at some point plan on just, hey, you need money? Here's this.
Mhm.
Take it.
Mhm.
Do whatever the hell you want with it. Okay, you need more money? Here, boom, take it.
Yeah.
And same with my nephew, my niece. They're little. Right now they're Layla's 5 and Aiden's 3. Yeah, and so even with them, like I want them to be better than I was.
Yeah.
I want, and that's what I'm saying. That's just how I feel. Like I don't want people to try to be me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Don't be me.
Yeah.
Be better than me. Like
I like
that's
that, yeah.
that's that's the bigger goal. Don't what I'm saying? And then I to me personally, like it feels good when people come up to me and like they tell me, what I'm saying, like
For
just
sure.
kind of they bring stuff up, like
Yeah.
that's okay, that's cool, but like don't try to be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your competition.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. Like let's
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Let's why not? Why
Yeah.
can't we both be there?
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes,
Like
sir.
Mhm.
Mhm.
and you know what I'm saying? I try to, I know, back then I could have, I was probably a dick and shit. Like, I get that. I get that. Like, I get that. But, like, you know what I'm saying? At that point, like, I was little. I was young.
Yeah, for
I didn't-
sure.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm living in the moment. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Obviously, like you said, getting to All-State and stuff like that, like, my ego and my confidence is falling off the fucking roof.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? Ain't
Yeah.
nobody, I'm untouchable. I feel untouchable,
Yeah.
you know? And then at that point, I was just kind of like, obviously the older I got and stuff, I'm like, nah, man, like, that's just accolades, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's really good to hear.
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Yeah, like that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my picture and shit, it's all in the school. Like, that's cool and all. I was like, but what, at the end of the day, are they going to remember me for being a soccer player or for what I did,
Yeah, for sure.
around the community or what I did for other
Dude, I
people?
fucking like, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
I like hearing that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I said, like even just I look out for my family. Like I said, my niece, my nephew. Like I in my head, I have a plan for them already,
Mhm.
and they're only what I'm saying, one's 5, one's 3. I got a 10-year plan ahead already for where I want them to be at this age. They're in that age, and where I want to be at in that at that point where I want my family, my brothers, all that, like my mom, like where I want them to be in 10 years from now. Like I've already kind of planned this out, ahead of time before I even started college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's kind of like I knew. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like right now, I don't ever like talk about it like this to other people, other than like just family members.
Yeah.
But for me personally, like I had a hard life growing up. Hard. Like it was just like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know anything but to, like it's either you make it out or you know, you're
For
out
sure.
in the streets. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
that's all I've known, you know? And, you know, so my way out, my golden ticket was to play ball, you know, and I knew if I had that a part of me, that, it, you know, the world's at my feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do whatever the hell I want with it.
Yep.
And at this point now that I've kind of, you know, conquered that part, you know, the aspect of that life and going to school, going to college, getting a degree and all that. Now that I've conquered that, it's like, okay, what can I do with that to help others? You know?
Yep.
Like,
So what's next? Like, are you putting down your cleats down for good, or what's going on now?
You gonna find a Sunday league over there in Atlanta? Or what?
No, so I haven't really like you said, I haven't talked to, you know, I try to keep it to myself for the most part now, just kind of like, instead of talking about it, I want to be about it, you know?
Yep.
So, my plan is I'm only 23. I just turned 23. So, like, I got a lot more room to grow, to learn things, you know, like,
Your birthday was last week, right?
No, it was a couple days ago, man. Yeah.
Happy late birthday, bro. Happy late birthday, man.
Yeah, really.
Appreciate it. But anyways, so yeah, like I was saying, where was I at? No, I messed up my train of thought.
Oh,
You
my
said
bad.
that. Yeah, I messed up my train of thought.
No, you're talking about cleats.
Oh,
hanging
no,
up the
yeah,
cleats.
hanging it. Okay, so, my goal, like, I don't want to give it up yet because, like I said, I'm only 23. So, you know, like, I personally, like, you know, just like you said, you guys have seen what I've done so far. I don't even think I've reached my peak yet, like my prime.
Hell no, man.
And that's like, that's what's scary to me because it's like, damn, I've already made it this far. I've already done all this, and I haven't even reached my prime. Like, I don't think technically you don't reach your prime until at least like in between 25 to, you know, that 30, early 30, like I would say like 25 to 30, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere in between there, like, you know what I'm saying? You see some people are like, you know, they'll make a big, they make their debut at like 27 and like they're still balling. So, I have a few connections here and there, you know, try to figure something out. I don't want to hang it up, you know, but I'm gonna still kind of, you know, keep my eyes open, and, you know, if I see something that I like, you know, money talks at the end of the day, right?
For sure.
So if I see something I like, I'm gonna take it, you know, and just like, you know, like I told my brother, I was like, look, obviously I plan on getting a job when I get there. I plan on, you know, doing me, kind of getting myself situated. But at the end of the day, like, I know that I can try out for the highest level, like the professional level.
Yep.
Anywhere I go, like, I know I can do that. So if I don't do that, I feel like I'm kind of setting myself short, you know, like from my goals that I've always wanted to accomplish.
Yep.
You know, obviously, you know, my personal goal since I was little, whether it was realistic or unrealistic, like, was to always be a professional soccer player.
For sure. I think that's
You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people have said that in their lives, you know?
Yeah.
But at this point, like I said, like, if I don't at least try to give myself the opportunity, I'm setting myself short because I've already made it this far.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, you know what I'm saying, at this point, it's like, you know what I'm saying, I played at the highest levels in college and, you know, the school ball and all that. It's like, why not take that opportunity to, you know, try out for a professional team?
That's right.
And, you know, obviously Atlanta has a Atlanta FC, you know, so in the MLS. So I'm going to give myself some time to kind of prepare and get myself back in shape and stuff and kind of, you know.
So what kind of things are you going to be doing to, like, prepare yourself to
working out or like just
anything, dude? Anything that's in mind.
Just gonna try to keep
yeah,
staying active.
Man, I was gonna say the biggest thing is just trying to, you know, stay active and conditioning, man.
Yeah,
dude.
That's the biggest thing.
Have you ever like thought about like creating your own like drills, your own little
So
like coaching or anything.
like coaching,
yeah. I mean, put that on your resume.
Yeah, so I've thought about it, but at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying, I got such a high expectation, you know, that, like, yes, I would want to do it, but at the same time, like, I feel like if I do it, I need kids that are, like, I know are committed to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to play around with that bullshit. Like, I really don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it even at the college level. You know, kids just bullshit around and, like, they expect just to be like, hey, go on the field.
Mhm.
Like, no, like that's not how that shit works. Like, it's like you got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
the shit you do, and like I used to dick around in practice. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I wasn't, I didn't ever took it serious. But the older I got was like, okay, actually, the shit I do here
Mhm.
actually realistically translate to the stuff that happens during the game.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
like if I go on a one-on-one and I miss at practice just because I think it's funny and I'm missing, what makes you think that I'm gonna do that in a game?
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
what makes you think that I'm gonna put the ball in the back of the net
Yeah.
if I can't even do it at practice?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Where there's realistically more repetitions than there is in a game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In the game, you probably just gonna get that one chance. What
Yeah.
are you gonna do with it?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, like I said, just going back to the whole coaching part is just more of a just, I would want to, but it's got to be like a certain age group.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? To
Mhm.
where I know that they're committed. Now I know that they're ready to take the next step in life and playing the sport in general. Another thing I've had in my mind that I kind of I started building up, taking just kind of my entrepreneurship class.
Heck yeah.
I started building a sports agency.
Oh shit.
And so I had that all figured out, but like I said, it's just kind of more of like I need to find the market of where the kids are serious. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, if I stay here, it's more of a, you know what I'm saying, you're hit and miss. Am I really
Yeah.
hitting that market where I need to expand or I'm growing as a business
Uh-huh.
myself,
Yep.
I might get, let's say 10 at the most. You know what I'm saying? 10, 15 players at the most that are really serious.
Mhm.
After that, it's like you got hit and miss players that are like, oh, they
Yeah.
think it's fun, but it's like, yes, okay, that's cool and all. Like, I get that. You're trying to figure yourself out, but it's like, if you're not fully committed, then
Mhm.
like,
Then like,
who's
yeah,
next?
yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
so, yeah, like I said, it's just kind of, I've had, I've thought about it a lot and all, which is why I haven't done it. And I don't want to do it yet because I don't want to, if I start that, then I have to devote all my time on that
Mhm.
and not play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm giving something up.
Yeah.
And like I
Sure.
said earlier, I'm only 23, man. Like I don't want to
Dude,
give
you-
that up just
dude,
yet.
You're still young as
yeah.
hell, dude.
Yeah, I
We're-
don't want to
We're
give
all
that up.
young, man.
We're all
This
young
is just the
here.
beginning.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. So like I don't want to give that up yet. Obviously I want to.
Yeah.
Like I said, my goal is obviously to help others, but like
Hey,
I
man, you
still
just
got, I
gotta,
still got my own goals at the
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm
you
saying?
just gotta play your cards right. You gotta play your cards right.
Maybe when I'm like, you know what I'm saying, once I figure it out that I don't want to play and
Mhm.
all, like, okay, once I get, once I know that I'm done, oh yeah, then hey, you know what I'm saying, here's
For sure.
this sports agency or whatever that I was talking about that I can put together.
Mhm.
Let's do it,
No, yeah, me and Luis, yeah, we have a lot of interest in like business and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
that's really cool to hear that, man. That's really cool. Like, is it like more of a like a club, or like an academy? I guess you would say is it like that kind of like sports agency. Like, what do you?
A little bit, yeah. So if I don't go the whole, so if I don't go the whole like academy route, then it's mainly kind of more of like, I'm gonna hit those kids that are in high school, like, or you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
or from like 14 to 18 high school, right?
Mhm.
Okay, if I'm not hitting that age group, I'm gonna get the JUCO kids,
Mhm,
the kids that
mhm.
take a different route,
Mhm.
that are looking for another school. So I got like a 14 to 20 year, age span that I can work with
Yeah.
at that point. At that point, it's really just kind of, hey, figuring out the networking, getting a
Mhm.
hold of other coaches, trying
Yeah.
to, talk. Hey, I got so and so. I got this player. Maybe you're looking. Obviously, when it comes to
that's how it
recruiting,
works.
yeah, that's
That's-
how it works, man.
Mhm.
Like when it comes to recruiting, it's like teams already have something being built, and it's just like, okay, maybe they're missing that one piece, that two piece, that they're that they need. Let's say they need a center back. Okay, hey, I got a center back right here that I think is capable of playing at that
Mhm.
level. Hey, let me get you in contact with him, and it's just kind of like I said, it just goes down to like networking at that point and just putting it all, giving other people the opportunity to go out there and experience life and just kind of get the opportunity to go out there and do get
Mhm.
your the biggest thing is, and that would be obviously them getting their education. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the
Yeah.
day, like, yes, like I said earlier, like ball is, everyone loves playing, who doesn't?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you're just there to do that, like you're
Yeah.
not really, you're
Yeah.
not really pushing yourself to
Yeah.
be better than that. Because at the end of the day, like I said, it's that backup plan.
Mhm.
You're gonna get injured. And
Yeah.
if you do, you don't know. ACL, whatever it is, like those are serious injuries, So, or Achilles, ACLs, MCL, all that stuff. It's meniscus. It all takes time. It's it's like, and it took me a while to realize that all that, like with the just like, kind of like not rushing into. Obviously, when you get injured, most people think, oh, hey, I'm ready to go. Like I can, I'm gonna push myself, and then like they just end up injuring themselves again.
Yeah.
Because they're not trusting the process. They're not doing their rehab. They think they can push themselves harder than they really can. At that point, it's really like, I'm saying, it's a body. You know what I'm saying? Only like, it takes time, man. Like, and obviously like time is a valuable thing, dude. Time is really fucking valuable. Yeah. And so, yeah, man, it's just, like I said, you just got to take it serious at that point. Once if you know, like, I'm saying for all the kids that are out there playing right now, like if you know that that's what you want to do, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
heck yeah.
Like stop the bullshitting and just get to, get yourself better, and then know what you want to do at that point. Obviously, it's hard to tell. It's hard to ask. I was talking to a friend. I think it was yesterday. I was talking to a friend. I was trying to tell him, like, dude, like, how do you know at the age? You know what I'm saying? I know the counselors will go up to us and be like, hey.
What do you want to do?
Your 4-year plan. Like, what do you want to do? Like, it's hard to tell anybody that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 what the hell they're going to do with their lives. Bro, I'm saying, I'm 23 and I still don't even know what the hell I want to do in my life.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely.
It's something that I like kind of like realize that. I think it's kind of harder for a first generation Hispanic to know what you want to do like in life, because your parents don't tell you, hey, like, become a cop, or hey, or become this because you want to make this amount of money. Our parents only know, all right, go to the factory and make money for our family, and I truly believe that it's a little bit harder for us just because we didn't have that guide as an early age. And this is what I want this podcast to be, is to educate those people that don't know much about it, like
especially here in this community, especially here, like this big Hispanic community. I think I like this because it'll help. There's a lot of kids in our situation, like kind of similar to what we grew up with, and just encourage and like just hearing about you and everything.
And that's one reason we really wanted to get you in before we leave, is because, like, dude, like, honestly, like, you're young, or people that are in high school right now, like, whenever they say, I'm sure if someone like asks them, hey, do you know who Hector is? Yeah, I know who Hector is. Who's a fucking baller in high school, this and that. And I feel like you coming in and tell these young kids, hey, man, look, like, if you're really serious about this, you need to quit all the bullshit, keep pushing what you need to push. And I feel like your voice might influence those other younger kids coming in.
Yeah, but there's also another side to it. You can't lose focus of everything else going around you. You got to live in the moment. You can't. Sometimes you can't take things too seriously too. Like
you can't become wise unless you go through some hard
You
shit,
just gotta have fun, man. This is life, we only get one of it, just have fun. If you're serious about something, that's good, keep working at it, keep working at it. You'll get there. You'll get somewhere, you'll always learn. You always keep learning and stuff. So yeah, that's what I like about life, man. It's like you always keep learning, you always, the older you get, the older we've gone, the more we've learned, the more wise we get. Like it's kind of,
like, just surrounding myself with the right group of people. Like, dude, like I truly believe that everything's clicking with me. Everything's clicking, like, with me, like, education. I don't take that serious at all. Like, dude, like, I don't need that, like, education. But now, as I hang out with Dulio, hang out with a couple of friends from college, they'll be like, yeah, dude, like, hey, so for a good example, Dulio always talks to me about the stock market. Hey, man, look, you should invest in this. You should invest in that. Like, this is a good investment. Do this. I was like, all right, man, I'll take a good look at it. Yeah. I took a good look at it, dude. I found myself reading so much, and I hate reading. I hate reading.
Hey man,
But
that makes two of us. trust
I'm
me.
there too.
I used to
Audio.
hate
If I can listen to it, the better. You know, I can't. I don't think I've ever finished a full book, man. Like
Hey, that makes two of us.
Hey man, if you don't want to read, get Audible.
Audible.
Hey man, Audible, dude. That's helping me out a lot. You know, like my vocabulary has been expanding, and like my mind has been opening up more. So, but
Yeah. No, yeah, dude. But do you have any other hobbies, man? I don't know that you have any other hobby.
Dude,
Not
man,
that I know
Look,
of.
trust me. Hey man, I've asked myself that.
besides
same
drinking,
question.
Drinking and being a bad influence. No, I'm playing.
I try not to be, man. I try not to be. So yeah, man. No, I've asked myself that question a few times. Actually, quite a bit, actually. But so yeah, no hobbies. I mean, I have a few in my mind that I think are my hobbies.
Okay, what's the first one that comes to your head right now?
Video games. Man.
Video games. Yeah. I think we can all agree.
I'm you know, easy sniper 10.
Easy sniper 10.
No, but no, yeah, just obviously, I mean, just kind of like I said, just you know, this whole time it's just playing ball. Obviously, that's all I've really known my whole life.
Yeah.
I knew, you know what I'm saying, just growing up was like, if I ever got mad, if I ever was going through things, it's like, where's the ball at? Where's the soccer ball?
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to kick the ball around. I'm going to go shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go work, you know, better my craft, you know, master my craft. So, you know, obviously now that I got done with college and all, I started realizing to myself, like, well, who really am I? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do I like to do outside of that? Now that I don't have that, like, you know what I'm saying? I spend so much time in my life. You know, I would say, past 23 years, realistically, like, all I've known is soccer, like ball, you know? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I've thought about it a few times. I'm like, man, what do I really like to do? I like to travel, for one. I mean, I feel like I'm always on the fucking road somehow, some one way, or, you know.
What's your favorite place? Another. What's the favorite place you visited?
Honestly, man, obviously I'm a Chicago boy, and I like visiting Chicago. I like Atlanta. I've been to many places just because of soccer. Yeah. Like I said, it just goes back to soccer. I've been to many places because of it. So it's like, you know, I don't necessarily think I have a favorite place to go, because I just, anywhere I go, I just feel like I'm exploring. It's like different. So like, I'm like, hey, I'm here. What am I going to do? I'm going to go out, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I'm old enough to do it, so why not? But outside of that, obviously, like traveling, I mean, I like, you know, I'm adventurous and all, so I like to just, you know, go on hikes, go walking, stuff like that. Kind of clear the mind out a little bit. I like music. I love music. Love music. So
I'm there with you.
Dude, this guy, I like music as well, but I've always had a hard time of picking up lyrics and remember lyrics. This guy, man, anytime we're in the car, man, this guy will spit out a whole song, man.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I think there's just certain lyrics that really hit you hard that you just remember that thing right off the freaking bat.
It hits the soul, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I can relate to a lot of songs too. Like I said, just kind of through what I've been through in life, and also when I hear it, like it just sticks to me, because I'm like, oh, like this man just said that. Like, so he must have been going through the same shit, you know? Like, I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? At that point, you just feel like you're not the only one. So, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? Depends on what kind of generation we're talking about. But
so let's say you about to hit a workout. You know, you about to get a lift in. You know, who you gonna play? Who you gonna play first? You know, what playlist you gonna play?
What playlist?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a game day playlist, so I might hit that. Yeah. You know, I might hit that a few times.
So what's your go-to song? Like, this is the song
right now at this point, at this point in this very moment right now. Man, I gotta think about that. Look, I might have to look at my phone real quick.
Man.
Heck
yeah. I got a few in my mind, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Lil Baby, obviously. I know that sounds cliche. Everyone does. The Baby, all that stuff. I like them. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm gonna figure this out, because you know that's a good question.
All right, we'll come back to that one.
Yeah,
we'll come back to that.
No, yeah, because right now I'm on I get these phases of what kind of music I listen to. Right now, I think I'm back to like 2000s like reggaeton. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like some Daddy Yankee, some fucking Wisin y Yandel.
Dude, so with me, I go with the vibe or how I feel. Like how I feel, that's the type of music I want to listen to.
Exactly.
So that's how I determine my music. Like at the freaking gym. So usually I listen to Nipsey Hussle at the
shout
gym.
Out boy Nip.
Yeah, but there'll be times like, all right, man, I gotta listen to Young Jesus right now. So,
some Young Jesus, let's get it.
Yeah, dude.
If you're looking for me, I'll be on the
It
block.
just depends, yeah. And then right after I get done out of my right after I get done with the workout, I'll be listening to Red Wine. You know, it just depends on my mood.
So I mean, I just kind of looked at my the first one. I mean, I had one in my mind, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure if I really want to say it. I'm gonna go with it. I like All In by Lil Baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's obviously like, it just came out recent, like about a year ago or whatever.
Man.
But like, it to me, it's
That
just
don't
like
matter.
anytime I listen to it, bro, it's just like, I feel like I'm young, you know? And like, I feel like I'm just like out there balling, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I like that. Like I said, it just, like you said, it kind of just depends on how I'm feeling at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I normally just go to my, you know, where I have all my music, and it's like hours long, you know. So I just kind of like click it, and as it goes. You know, I got everything from old school Lil Wayne to you know, obviously old Drake, all that stuff. Yeah, that you know what I'm saying? Lil Baby, the Baby, like Young Jeezy. I got that boy Akon. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got everything.
Yeah, Akon, comic music.
Exactly. Like, it just, like you said, it just depends on, like, you know, what I'm feeling. Or, you know, if it feels right when I'm lifting, it feels right. You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't think I can necessarily say I have a favorite song that I like working out to. Like I said, I know so much, you know, that I just kind of like, if it comes on, it comes on. You know?
Yep.
No, yeah, dude. I remember freaking taking it back to traveling ball in like middle school and stuff, and we'd share a headphone, you know, and like listen to some old Lil Wayne.
Hey, be like, dude, you forgot your headphones, bro? I got you.
Yeah,
let's go. We just go. We just listen to everything, everything and anything. Yeah, bro. Shit, hey man, I got an extra pair. Here you go. You know, like,
dude. I remember. I forgot who was it. So someone had like one of those splitters where you can put in two headphones. I
think it was me, bro.
It might have been you.
Dude,
it someone. Yeah,
dude. You know why? Because I took that shit from the school, man. Because they had extras. No, they had extras. They had.
Yeah.
All right. I'm about to incriminate myself, man. I borrowed it. I'm still waiting to give it back.
Yeah. All right.
No, yeah, dude. But it was a splitter.
And I remember that. I remember we used to listen to that. Yeah, that's how we would listen to music.
Yeah.
We'd always just kind of bounce off each other's ideas and just music wise. So we would just, you know, if it was one day I was playing music, the next day he had it. You know, like
hell yeah.
just kind of, you know, listen to everything and anything inside. You know, hey, I just think music's always been the way of life, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It like. It hits the spot, you know. If you know, there's some lyrics, you know, there's some songs that just, you know, they just describe what you're going through at the moment.
So, since you said that you love music, whenever you listen to music, do you listen to the beat? Like, do you listen to every single beat that goes in?
Man, I like lyrics,
dude.
I like beats. I like
the
beats.
lyrics.
I like both. Don't get me wrong. It's hard. I get what you're asking, but like, I don't know. Like for me personally, like. I grew up when I was little. I'm talking little. Like, I grew up listening to Tupac. Biggie, like all them dudes. Like, you know, Bone Thugs. Shout out Bone Thugs. Those are my favorites. I like Bone Thugs. Yeah. But you know, I grew up listening to all them. So it's like, you know, lyrically, like I you know what I'm saying, I like shit that hits deep. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, that's why I like so much type of music, or like, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, like you're saying, the beats. You know, you hear a song, it's just like, okay, it might just be like a headbanger. You know, the beat goes hard. You don't know what, like Future, bro. You know, sometimes you don't know what the fuck he's saying. You know what I'm saying? But you know, no disrespect, but the beat go hard, so you're just like, hey.
Dude, like I really pay attention to the beat, like every little thing. Like I pay, like this is one song. I forgot the name of the song, but it's freaking loud, fucking bass going on, but the piano's fucking playing in the background, dude. That's like I listen to every little beat.
I do the same thing, and that's, you know, kind of go back to what he said, like just knowing the lyrics, man. So like when I hear a song, like I'm gonna listen to it a few times so I know it, and then once I play it, it's like I know I'm singing along to it, you know, like, you know, and it's just like, you know, and I do. It's I think it's funny that you actually brought that up because I do have quite a bit, like a lot of friends that are like they rely on me to give them music.
That's that's what I'm saying. I've always known you to be like, I've always known you to be like,
and it's always been like that. Like there's people just kind of like, hey, bro, like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it gets a little annoying because like I'm so used to listening to my music like all the time. So when people are like, hey, who's got aux? And then like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's their first question, and like right away it's like, Hector, take it. I'm like,
dude, I got that.
Like what, you know what I'm saying? What do I
sometimes,
say? Like obviously, like all right, man, sure. Like I'd rather have music than not have music. So,
But I mean, dude, I got that problem sometimes too. But I mean, the way I look at it, I'm like, all right, like these guys like my music. Okay,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, I used to look. I was the man in charge of the music in the locker room. I was always in charge, man. Someone about who's playing music. Hey, give it to Hector. All right, I'm here. What's up?
But do you know what? I think it's because you said that you like playing music on like on the way you feel. Like I think if you just go with the music the way you feel, I think people are gonna jam out to they're gonna catch that vibe too.
Look, I've had some homies, some teammates and just homies in general too that are like, damn, I never listened to this dude like that. He's like, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Now that like I played a few songs and they're like, oh shit, like this dude's good like that. I'm like, yeah, dude, like.
I'm telling you, man, you just
gotta
know like the right time, the right
exactly,
place to play the song, you know?
Yeah.
No, like you said, like you guys are saying, I like to listen to other people's music, you know, man, because sometimes I'll find some shit I like from listening to other people's music, you know, especially like you said, like when I'm in the car with you, I'm like, damn, what song is that? You know, like that dude, that was on his album. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know that song was there. You know, like I just discovered new songs. And stuff,
see, I think part of that is just because people try to hop on the trend. You know what I'm saying? They hear a song, they're just like, oh, this song's good. They don't check out the whole album. They don't get to know the rapper, the artist, whoever it is. Like they just like. You know, they just listen to it and it's like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, if I like a song, like, this, you know what I'm saying? That's not the only song he has that's good.
So for a good example, that new Ozuna and Anuel, bro, fuck that album.
He said, fuck that album.
It just came out the other day and we were all talking about it. I forgot who it was. George, I think, sent out the text about it. Yeah, man.
I might try that one over there. I looked at the rum and I was like, I don't know if I want to go rum.
But he sent out a text about it and I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a listen to it. First song, he's like, Conor McGregor's fucking iconic line.
Who the fuck is this? No. The part where he goes, I want to take a chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
That's fucking hilarious.
So. This Hispanic rapper said the exact same thing, but in Spanish. I'm like, all right, I heard it all. I don't want to listen to this.
Yeah. You can't imitate that.
No, man, it's like such an iconic line, man, and it doesn't sound as
pleasing or
as equally like as like how Connor said it and stuff. we getting drunk over here, man.
Like I said, it's probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't know when I'll see you guys again. So
hell yeah, dude.
Man.
I'm just trying to make it a memorable one, you know?
Yeah, no, we'll set it up. But yeah, dude, I haven't had a favorite football team since the Ravens back in the day with Ray Lewis and stuff. So last year, I was at Jesse's house. Yeah. And we were watching the Super Bowl, you know, and I was like, man, like, you know, I didn't have a football team, but I was going rooting for the Chiefs. And I was like, all right, Jesse, if they win their Super Bowls, I'll pull like a little bandwagon, you know. It's like Missouri, you know. Like I fucking was born here and stuff. Like I'll be a Chiefs fan, you know. I'll support the boys back at home. So they won, and so I was like, all right, I'm a Chiefs fan now. And so I make the joke, like, everyone just like, yeah, you're a bandwagon. I'm like, yeah, dude, I've been a bandwagon. I was like, I just turned a Chiefs fan last month.
I remember that. I remember that too because I went with you to go watch the freaking Chief game at Jesse's house, and you're like, dude, if the Chiefs win, I'm gonna be a Chiefs fan next year.
Yeah. And the jersey I'm wearing, Tyrann Matthew, man, he got
Honey Badger's a dog,
dude. He got that pig last week.
Yeah, but he's a dog.
No, funny story about this, bro. This is a Chinese jersey, bro.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Hell
I mean,
no.
not till you said
Nah,
it.
really, right?
I don't. Yeah, dude. Hey, I respect jerseys in general. I'm a big jersey guy.
Yeah,
so, like,
dude.
I
It cost me $20, man.
Yeah,
You believe
no, yeah,
that?
Trust me. I have some that I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, they're worth it. For sure.
No,
So
definitely. No, they took like a month to get here, though.
no, that's the only problem with
Yeah.
it is just shipping and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you have to pay for the shipping too, or just?
Well, it's funny because I was drunk, dude. And so me and my cousin Angel. so it was I went to Arkansas to play golf that morning. I might have even called you, but
Yeah.
I went to Arkansas to play golf, and then I went to Top Golf shortly after with my cousins.
I was just like,
Yeah, that's why I told him, like, God damn, these guys get fucked.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go here pretty soon, but anyways, we went to Top Golf, and I was already kind of buzzed, you know, when I got there. And then my cousin's husband, he ended up buying a bucket of beers, you know, and I bought one too. And so we were just, you know, drinking beers and stuff, and I was drinking them a little quick. And so I got drunk, you know, and so on the way back home, bro, my cousin Angel took me back, and I was just jamming out in the passenger seat, fucking turned my radio all the way up, bro.
Yeah.
I was just vibing, bro. And then so we got back home, and the Chiefs were playing, and we were watching the game, and so I was like laying down, I was like, hey, Angel, like, bro, you want to get some jerseys? Dude, I was drunk. I was like, you want to get some jerseys? He's like, yeah. And so looked up the site and everything, and he's actually a really big fan of Tyrann Matthew, and so I was like, man, we'll just fucking get 2 jerseys.
Hey,
I got a
that's
size
LSU
2 big.
boy. That's
yeah,
an LSU
yeah,
boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I like Tyrann Matthew. He's a dog.
And I was like, man, we got to support.
His story is crazy too. I just, you know, I can't respect that. Like, it's just,
Really?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's got a crazy story to his background. So that's always, you know,
I
you can always respect it. You know, when someone makes it like that. So
Yeah, I don't really know his story or nothing, but I was like, my Angel likes him, like I'll support him too,
yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, even with me being a Steelers fan, dude, I just, you know what I'm saying, I just watching them growing up when I was little, that's the only reason, like, I people always ask me, like, dude, you're not even from Pittsburgh or anything. I'm like, I know. I was like, but just one of the first, you know, when I started falling in love with sports, I was like, I started watching the Steelers with my brothers and stuff and just, like, other friends. And,
Where?
You gonna go watch the game?
yeah.
Yeah,
And,
we'll watch the game at John's.
Oh, you are going to Jones?
I'll see you later. Right there.
See you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Bro.
Yep, you too, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I just started kind of just watching them, you know, just growing up and stuff, and then I was just like, oh, like, that's my team, and then just,
Okay.
you know, from that point on, it was just like I've always kept up with them, and it just so happens we're a good franchise, you know, so I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, I used to like the Steelers too, way back in like the middle school days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember watching the Steelers one time. I don't even know this guy's name. He had like long curly hair, and it came out of his
Troy Polamalu.
Yeah, that was like the only guy that I knew.
No, 4-3, baby.
Head and shoulders, man.
Head and shoulders.
Head and
Yeah, you got danger? Let me know.
yeah, dude. When he was on there, dude, Ben's been there fucking years, man.
Look, I ain't gonna disrespect my man, but
It's about time.
it's about time. It's about that time.
Oh yeah, man. He's been in the game for a while, man.
Shit, bet. Talking about that time.
Hey, predictions though. You got any predictions before we get off this game right now? Chiefs, Bills. What you got? Predictions, man. They're about to start here in a little bit.
I don't want to get myself in trouble or anything. Look, that's
Yeah.
karma right there.
Yeah.
Look, y'all know. I mean, shout out my boy Darwin Thompson, but I'm gonna have to go Bills. I'm sorry.
You got the Bills.
I'll root anytime I'm rooting against the Chiefs, bro.
Man.
I'm sorry. It's just probably, it might be just because I'm not from Missouri like that. So
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
I feel
All
that.
this talk and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to put it, close to that. Like, I'm ready to
Yeah.
just shut that up, you know? But
Man,
here we are. You know?
I'm ready for that fucking repeat, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Now
Dude.
with Tom Brady. Now with Tom Brady playing at home in Tampa,
No, man.
nah.
If he wins the Super Bowl, he just solidified.
Nah,
fucking
bro, you might as
GOAT
well.
Status,
Yeah,
man.
he might as well
seven
just
ring.
retire.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might as well. 40-some years old.
Man, still doing it, still in the game, man.
Yup, exactly.
But all right, brother. I think we're gonna wrap it
Yeah.
up.
Is
Sure.
there anything you want to say? Anything you want to give out to the young people?
Any
Well,
advice? We'd like to close it out with some advice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
some
advice.
good advice from the person that comes in.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to try to put the words in my head real quick before I start
put you on
speaking.
the
You know,
spot,
yeah,
man.
you put me on the spot.
I know we put you on the spot like
no,
that.
yeah, you're good. No, man. I mean, the biggest thing is just kind of follow your dreams. You know, like if that's what you want to do, you know what I'm saying. There ain't no one stopping you but yourself. So just kind of shoot for the stars and keep it going, man. Like if you have the opportunity, why not take it? You know what I'm saying.
Yep.
There's a lot more to this world than there is, just kind of sticking around and I always try to tell myself, it's either that, what I'm saying, if you're not taking the opportunity to better yourself, then you're really, what I'm saying, you're just making yourself worse at the end of the day. Like you're just, what I'm saying, like either whether if it's a mental, aspect or a physical aspect, like it's just like it's a, you know what I'm saying, you got, if you know that's what you want in life, then go ahead and go ahead and conquer it. Like that's what this world's about, not everyone gets the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So be grateful for everything you get, and the opportunities you get in life. So that's really what I can tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? If I need to go into detail, anybody that wants to get a hold of me can, you know what I'm saying? I'm always here to talk, like.
And where can people get a hold of you if they want to ask you more deep questions?
Yeah, I can get a hold of me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. If I still have it, I actually thought about deleting all that stuff, but
nice,
you know what I'm saying? If they want, you know what I'm saying, I got my phone number too. You know what I'm saying? I'd give it out, but I don't want everybody blowing my shit. So yeah, I mean, my name's Hector Marin, so just. Surely y'all can look it up. It'll pop up somehow, some way.
Sure,
so just
probably got a soccer picture of some sort.
Yeah, some sort. Some if not, it's just the, what I'm saying, I'm trying to get away from that soccer stuff. So I'm just trying to put, just the image of myself now. So yeah, I mean, if anybody has any questions, then just get a hold of me.
I think
I'm always here to talk. So
that was pretty well said, man.
Pretty well said.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you coming, taking time out of your day to come in here and sit down with us.
Dude,
and
I'm ready to see what's next for you too, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for you, man. I'm rooting for you.
Invited me over to do this, so
I'm rooting for you.
No, bro, like I told the freaking M-Bar, dude, like we're a Hispanic community. Like our community should be proud of our first generation rising up, and the way I see this is, I feel like it's our job to set up the second generation at a higher standard than what we were.
Yeah.
So
kind of like what you were saying with your siblings and
your
nephews and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
well, I mean,
I think that's it, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm rooting for all you guys,
Hector Marin,
man.
boys.
Yeah, thank you for having me.